They are making a buzz at the Nashville Zoo. Yeah, we are talking about bees. News 2's Davis Nolan tells us more on how they make their honey.
World Bee Day was on Friday, and the Nashville Zoo has been making efforts to teach people how important bees are for pollination. They put together a new exhibit that includes an apiary. That's a collection of beehives and colonies of bees kept to produce honey.
Bees are extremely vital to the food chain. They've actually been around for millions of years, and honeybees doing their work, which is pollinating, and that's kind of why we're here today, is to talk about how important pollinators are and why we wanted to do this project, because pollinators, are really the main reason we have a lot of our food crops that we eat, as well as a lot of the plants that are around us.
And the Nashville Zoo's new apiary and observation hive is there to show us how honeybees make their honey. You can visit it at the zoo's historic farm exhibit.
The exhibit is open to the public. We already have bees in here. We're still working on planting some wildflowers and, just getting everything looking nice, but it is already an active site for our apiary. So we already have a hive going. We actually just split our hive into two because it was doing so well that it was getting a little too big. So we split them into two different hives now. Later this week, we're going to be getting our observation hive, which is in the actual historic barn, set up. And so that'll actually be all ready later this week. And then people can come and see them a little more even safely, because they're going to be behind glass and you'll be inside and be able to see the working hive itself. And we'll have a lot of infographics in there for people to read and really, learn about the honeybees.
And this time of the year is when they really get busy making their honey, so they can build up a supply to feed their hive during the winter. But after a year or so, they'll make more honey than they can use, and that's when you can harvest some for consumption. And the zoo has some future plans for that.
The idea is, in the future, if we get these hives going and they make it through their first winter, that maybe next year we'll be able to maybe harvest some of the honey and be able to sell it. We've already kind of named it Grassmere Gold.
Grassmere Gold, that sort of has a ring to it, and I bet it'll be delicious. I'm Davis Nolan, News 2.